Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Manchester for the press conference with Scott Quigg and Jono Carroll. With me, I've got one half of that fight, Jono Carroll. How are you, sir?
I'm great, pal. I'm great. I'm really excited to be here. I'm excited that Quigg stung me into calling Scott Quigg out in the first place. Good man, Quigg.
So it's IFL
and IFL made this fight basically. You know what I mean? We were in Dubai on a holiday, and Quigg was like, "Oh, so who are we gonna call out?" And I was like, I don't know, mate. I don't call people out. I don't really like doing that. And he was like, mate. He was like, call someone out for us. Come on, it's just so we can write on the headline. So they gave views, and I was like, alright, who do you want me to call out? I'll call anyone out. I don't care. So then he was like, well, did you see Scott Quigg called out Farmer? And I was like, no. And he was like, so me and Quigg then was talking. I was like, I'd smash Scott Quigg's head in, and then it just started off from that. And we just done a little interview. So I just I just said. He said
we headlined the show.
Yeah, headlined the show. So good man, Quigg.
Over there, look at the man over there. He's in the corner there.
Man himself.
Definitely. Well, let's talk about it as well. You seem the Twitter. I've seen your tweet. I've seen heard what you're saying at the press conference here. You're always full of confidence, Jono.
Sure.
That's not denying that. But going into this fight against Scott Quigg, you said yourself you're not got a knockout punch. You're a volume puncher, but you seem confident enough from what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing that you can go in there and stop Scott Quigg. Do you feel that?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, the thing is, confidence comes from discipline and self-drive and working on a lot of things in the gym over and over and over again, a million times, you know what I mean? So I'm finally starting to sit on my shots, finally starting to drop the weight, shift the weight, and it took me years to get to this point. So that's where the confidence comes from, you know? It's just discipline and working on my trade. And it's all coming together. It's all coming together beautifully for me, and I think at the perfect time in my career, because now I'm starting to top bills. I'm starting to be a big name. It's a really exciting time for me in my career.
I mean, Scott Quigg, he's from Bury, he's not from Manchester, he's from close to Manchester. Yeah. Does it bother you coming into the Lions Den and coming into Manchester facing the... But he's done against Tevin Farmer in Philadelphia, so this might be nothing new.
Man, I fought one time in Dublin. You know what I mean? I'm always fighting away from home, so that doesn't bother me one bit. And the fact that I was doing it in Philadelphia for a world title, and I just strive when I'm in that limelight. When there's any sort of pressure put on me, I just strive, because for me, the reason I love boxing is because it makes you push yourself to the limits each and every time. Even in training, every week, it makes you be disciplined with your field. It just makes you have to be disciplined, and I love that about the sport, you know. And the fact that it gives me that, this being in someone's backyard just gives me more of a drive to go out and impress, because I know I can't just make this a really close fight. I'm coming here to impress. I'm coming here to put my foot down and say, this is who Jono Carroll is, and this is where I deserve to be, you know?
Do you think you have to make a sort of statement against Scott Quigg because you want that world title shot next? Is that what you want in Scott Quigg, and then another crack at that world title?
Yeah, I definitely want to crack at a world title.
Is that next after
2020, 2021 is when I want my world title. I think I'm prepared for it now. I'm ready for it. I'm confident enough. Before, I was half questioning myself when I was going against Farmer, but at the same time, like you've seen, I put in a great performance. I worked my ass off to... Fear drives me sometimes, you know, and but also invite failure, because you learn from failure, you know, and it improves your game, it improves every aspect of my boxing career. So even though I hate losing, I welcome it, so I don't fear it. So the thing is, it's like, I want to work really hard in this gym because I'm expecting the best Scott Quigg to show up. You get me? So it's because he's a banger as well. It's going to make me sharp. It's going to make me alert. It's going to make me on point. And I'm very excited about this fight. Like, this is where I think I deserve to be, because I've been disciplined for the past 5 years now, you know, but more so the past three and a half since I joined my MTK. I've given boxing my all, you know what I mean? I don't cut corners. I'm not one to cut corners, because I know it's a very short window, and I know for the fact that if you think, this is great, this money will last forever, no, it's just not the way boxing works. You know, you have a very short window to make as much money as you can, to build a big name as you can, to then start brands and use your name and your legacy for something different then in different aspects of business and whatnot, you know. So for me, I'm trying to just capitalise on every single thing that's happening in my life right now.
You said you accept failure. You lost against Tevin Farmer in a cracking fight out in Philadelphia. Recently, you've become best friends. Immediately after the fight, you were high-fiving each other, going for a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
You went out there before Christmas?
The day after Christmas.
The day after Christmas, sorry, to do a training camp with him, help him out with sparring.
Yes.
Ahead of his George Diaz fight. I mean, talk to me about that relationship now you have with Tevin Farmer, and obviously the time spent out in Philadelphia.
Well, the thing is, once you go to war with someone for 12 rounds, the only thing that's left there is respect, because you're both exhausted. You're about, you know what I mean. So the only thing that's left is pure and utter respect. So after that, he said to me that it was that he was going to bring me for a Philly cheesesteak in a press conference before. So the next day when I seen him come out of his hotel, I was like, yeah, you bring me for that cheesesteak or what? You know what I mean? So it was amazing, bro. And since I was over there, I went to eat a few more. It's freaking great. But
it must be good for the diet, though, is it?
No, it's steak. It's the only thing is bad in it is cheese. I was getting brown rolls, you know what I mean? But still, it's alright, you know what I mean? If you train hard enough, like, your field only really matters when you're in camp. I wasn't in camp over there, you know. This fight only came around to be confirmed last week from me. You know, I always plans on going to Philadelphia, I'd take out to Miami to watch Farmers fight and everything else. And then as soon as this was announced, I was like, right, when's my last spar makers? I need to go home and start working my ass off for my own fight. So yeah, it was great being over there, gaining the experience with Tevin, seeing how he works. Because the thing is, I've never trained with a world champion. I've trained with obviously Terry Flanagan stuff when he was world champion, but I've never spent the whole camp there. I only done like 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, I think. But I wasn't in his camp. Whereas this time I was like there when he was doing his strength work, when he was doing his running, when he was doing all sorts of stuff. So I gained so much knowledge and experience by being there. It was personally, it was great to be there, but for my career, it was even better. You know what I mean?
Quigg and big man just walking behind me. I thought he was going to tap me on the shoulder or something. I mean, your relationship with Tevin, what is it now? You good friends?
Yeah, Tevin is actually sound as that, and he invited me over to stay in his new house. Like he said, anytime you want to come over, mate, you can come stay here with your missus and baby. He's a lovely, lovely fella. And the thing is, I come across nice sometimes on camera, and sometimes I can come across arrogant and giving it all that. But I'm a really nice person, good to get on with, and same with Tevin. In fairness, he's very, very nice person, down to earth, and like I said, there's just nothing but respect from me and him there now at this minute. So until we fight again, then it'll be war.
He said he said he's looking at the end of this year to move up to 135 to lightweight.
He said that to me as well. Yeah.
If he vacates the IBF title,
I can get it easy. 100%. Any title, I want my name in the hat for every single world title. I don't even just want one world title. I want to wrap up every single belt in this division. And I'll probably I'm half kind of contemplating on going down to featherweight and wrapping up 1 or 2 belts there. And because I want to be at least like 2 or 3 weight world champion. So for me, it's these are all just big goals that I have, and if your goals don't scare you, then what's the point? You're not dreaming big enough, you know what I mean? So I want to be a world champion in different weight divisions, and I will accomplish them goals.
Finally, before I let you go, you've probably got a busy day ahead of you with the media and whatnot, but what can the fans, the Manchester fans, the Irish fans, the English fans, the British fans, what can they expect from you?
Listen, you know, every single time I come to fight, I'm ready, I'm conditioned, I'm prepared, always prepared for war. Like if we want to go to war today, I'll stand and do 12 rounds with him today. Never mind in 7 weeks' time. Or whoever, if you want to go to war, we can do that too. But no, seriously, like it's, I'm always ready. I'm always excited. I'm always looking at pleasing the crowd, you know. So I'm going to gain a lot of fans here, and I think I already have a lot of Manchester fans because I fought in these shows before. They've already seen me, you know what I mean. I fought more times in Manchester than I did Dublin, so it's it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely. I won't keep you much longer, John.
Thank you.
Thank you for this fight,
Appreciate it, brother.
Good luck March 7th.
Thanks for having me.
My man.
Gold Star Promotions is proud to present Floyd Money Mayweather. The man himself is coming to the UK for his UK tour, February and March 2020. For all info and tickets, goldstarpromotions.co.uk.